Yo San Francisco 49ers Nation, stop everything right now. Something unbelievable is happening right this second, and I guarantee you, what you're about to hear could change the entire NFL landscape forever. This isn't just another rumor, this isn't just some speculative story. No, bro, this is real. This is happening behind closed doors, and only a select few even know the magnitude of what's unfolding. I'm talking about a move so colossal, so mind-blowingly strategic, that it could rewrite the history books of football. And guess what? There's an even bigger secret still hidden beneath it all. You want to know what it is? Well, keep your eyes glued because I'm about to take you deep inside the most secret, most explosive NFL negotiation in recent memory. A deal that could shake up the NFC and set the stage for a dynasty that will echo for generations. But first, if you're one of those fans who wants the truth, who craves the inside scoop, then smash that subscribe button and hit the bell now. Only those who are truly in the know will get to see what's coming, the kind of major scoop that the NFL's biggest insiders are dying to keep under wraps. So if you want to be part of the elite, if you want details nobody else dares to share, then don't just watch, get informed, brothers. Like, subscribe, and smash that bell because what I'm about to spill is so explosive, so game-changing that your jaw will drop. Only the real ones will understand the magnitude of what's unfolding. Now, with that out of the way, let me set the stage, because what's happening right now, as I speak, is nothing short of presidential-level covert operation. I've got sources, intel from the highest NFL corridors, whispers of secret meetings, private jets flying into undisclosed locations, negotiations that make international negotiations look amateur. And I'm telling you, something legendary is brewing. You see, the 49ers are sitting on the edge of what might be the greatest defensive coup in NFL history. And the centerpiece? A name so iconic, so essential that the moment this deal materializes, everything changes forever. But I can't say who just yet. No, that's a secret that's guarded tighter than Fort Knox. What I can tell you is this. Behind the scenes, major NFL executives are locked in clandestine meetings, luxury hotels on the West Coast, private jets shuttling back and forth across the country, billionaire ownership groups whispering in the dark about a game plan so audacious it would make your head spin. Legendary coaches, NFL legends, even Hall of Famers, they're all talking about this. Why? Because the stakes are sky-high, man. I'm talking about a player whose impact is so profound, so game-altering, that leagues are trembling at the thought of him not being on their roster. And guess what? The team most desperate, more desperate than anyone, are the San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, you heard that right, bro. The 49ers are about to make history. But what's the reason? It's simple: flexibility, defense, leadership, and the kind of firepower that only a select few players in the entire NFL can bring. And this isn't just about talent. This is about a perfect storm of logistics, market value, personal ambition, and a visionary front office that's willing to break every rule in the book. Now, why do I say that? Because insiders tell me that the 49ers in the last 72 hours have been engaged in a bidding war not just with rival teams like the Cowboys or the Eagles, but with some of the biggest power brokers in the league. I've heard whispers of secret deals, of private negotiations via encrypted calls and untraceable emails, all revolving around one key player. A superstar safety with a nose for the ball, relentless on defense, and beloved by fans, a guy who's been called the heartbeat of his team, the ultimate leader on the field. But here's the kicker. What if I told you that the price they're willing to pay is beyond anything you've ever imagined? And that he's not just staying put. No, the 49ers might be about to trade the entire franchise's future to get him. And what if I told you that this move is not just about winning games? It's about building a legacy that will be remembered for generations. Because the truth is, that player, the one who's been leading the league in tackles, making plays that leave you breathless, and embodying that relentless California grit, he's the missing piece in the 49ers puzzle. The final puzzle piece that turns a good team into a dynasty. Now picture this. Secret meetings in multi-million-dollar mansions, the NFL's top executives sitting across from each other in shadowy conference rooms, playing poker face, knowing full well that this signing could be the difference between a playoff run and a Super Bowl. And that's exactly what's happening with a certain player who's been drawing looks from every top team in the league. A guy who's unmatched in tackles, leadership, and clutch moments. See, I've got sources confirming that the 49ers, led by Kyle Shanahan's genius strategic mind and John Lynch's ruthless negotiation skills, are pushing hard. They're prepared to go all in, bro. Rumor has it that the deal being negotiated involves a contract so wild, so insane, that sports networks are calling it a game changer. A 3-year, $54 million extension with the kind of performance bonuses and incentives that would make your head spin. And that's just the start. We're talking about a signing bonus that's more than most players, entire rookie deals, plus performance incentives based on tackles, turnovers, and even playoff appearances. Are you feeling me? Because this is the kind of move that only happens once in a lifetime. Imagine the headlines: the 49ers making an earth-shattering trade, adding a player who has over 1,000 tackles in his career, a guy who's been called the heartbeat of Arizona's defense. That's right, I'm talking about a guy whose reputation is so massive that even NFL legends like Ed Reed or Troy Polamalu have publicly praised his instincts, his leadership, his relentless drive. Experts agree, this guy Baker is a freak of nature, the kind of player that defies the laws of physics on the field. And get this, the entire NFL world is holding its breath, because insiders say that the 49ers are not just negotiating for a player, they're negotiating for the future of their franchise. Rumors indicate that a deal this huge could even involve future draft picks, blockbuster cash flow plans, maybe even a partnership with tech giants to develop cutting-edge athlete monitoring systems, all designed to elevate their game to a different level. It's a billion-dollar marketing strategy in motion, people. The kind of deal that could bring in billions in revenue, international sponsorships, and global exposure. Now I want you to understand behind the scenes, they're calling this the Super Bowl equation. They're betting everything on this move because, according to my inside sources, the NFL commissioner himself is aware of the negotiations. Rumor has it he's personally watching from the sidelines, fascinated by the audacity of the deal, knowing full well that it could redefine the league's power structure. Rivals like the Dallas Cowboys, Philadelphia Eagles, even the Kansas City Chiefs, they're all shaking in their boots, feeling the tremors of what's coming. Because if the 49ers pull this off, they won't just be contenders, they'll be unstoppable. Dominance will be theirs by divine right. And here's where it gets even more intense, because the future of this franchise, man, is being rewritten right now. Imagine the fan base exploding in ecstasy, the social media meltdown, the memes, the viral videos, the jersey sales that will skyrocket overnight. The team's management is planning huge unveilings, stadium presentations that will blow minds, a new jersey design that screams champion. They're also investing millions into their training facility, bringing in the latest biomechanical tech, cutting-edge analytics, and even virtual reality scouting so every draft pick is a home run. The entire franchise is transforming before your eyes. But what's the real reason they're so desperate? Why are they willing to go this far? Because deep down, the front office knows this is more than just a player. This is the catalyst. The spark that ignites a legendary run, a dynasty that will be talked about forever. And the guy they're targeting, a guy who embodies everything the 49ers have ever stood for: grit, heart, relentless pursuit of greatness. He's the kind of player that makes other teams tremble when they see him coming. And let's not forget about the complications, because you know there's always hurdles. There are legal clauses, escrow deals, late-night negotiations with the player's agent, a whirlwind of paperwork, and threats from rival teams saying they'll match any offer. But here's the thing, if there's one team that can pull this off, it's the 49ers. Because they've got the brains, the resources, and the vision. Plus, they've already got a roster built for greatness, talent, leadership, fire. They just need that final piece, that X factor. Now I want you to imagine the future because it's coming fast. The moment that deal goes through, social media will explode, fans in total euphoria. The stadium already lit up in red and gold for the grand reveal. Jerseys with that iconic player's name on the back. The NFL Network and ESPN will be broadcasting live from Levi's Stadium, hyping it like a Hollywood blockbuster. Predators from all around will be watching, biting their nails, knowing that the 49ers are on the cusp of a historic dynasty. The legendary players, the coaches, even the league insiders, everyone's eyes will be on San Francisco. Why? Because this is no longer just about football. This is about greatness personified. This is about a franchise that was born to win. The city, the fans, even the haters, they'll all be in awe as the 49ers cement their place in history. And I promise you this, the final act of this story, it's going to be epic. Because the value of this move, it's not just in dollars, bro. It's in respect. It's in legacy. It's in the fact that the 49ers are about to prove once and for all there's no limit to what they can achieve. The city of San Francisco, the fan base worldwide, they're about to witness a chapter so monumental, so legendary that it will echo across eternity. This isn't just a rumor, man. This is a prophecy in motion, a destiny written in the stars. The 49ers are about to shake the NFL to its core. And the player thereafter, that's the missing piece, the key to the crown, the ultimate game changer. Bro, get ready. The future of football is about to be rewritten, and you are tuned into the most exclusive scoop in the entire league. Drop a comment, I want HIM or nah. Subscribe and share, because where I'm taking you next, nobody else is bold enough to go. This is more than just football, this is history in the making. We're on the edge of a new era, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Because bro, when all is said and done, the question remains. The San Francisco 49ers were born to win. And with this player, they're about to become legendary. This is their moment. No cap, no hesitation. Stay tuned. The best is yet to come.